A woman wanted to secretly transport gold bars and jewelry. She saw a pile of soap nearby. Immediately, she came up with a plan. The woman cut the soap in half. Then, using a curved knife, she carved a square hole in the soap. She scooped out the excess soap. Next, she took a gold bar and carefully placed it into the square hole in the soap. After aligning the other half of the soap, she sealed it back together. To avoid being caught, the woman heated the curved knife with fire. When the soap came into contact with the hot blade, it began to melt. The melted soap perfectly filled in the gap in the middle. Once the soap cooled, there were no visible traces. The woman hid all the gold bars using this method, concealing them in the soap. However, the building was surrounded by guards. The maid didn't want the woman to risk taking the gold out. She happened to be returning to her rural hometown and could secretly transport the soap. Since the maid's identity was less likely to be targeted by the guards, the woman didn't want to put her at risk. But after the maid insisted, the woman reluctantly agreed. They went to the door with their luggage. The woman was about to hand a box of soap to the maid, but the guards outside decided to inspect the items being taken out. The woman quickly pulled the box of soap back. If the guards discovered the gold inside the soap, they would both be arrested. The maid realized the plan wouldn't work anymore. To avoid arousing the guards' suspicion, she deliberately pushed the woman back and pretended to tell her not to send it. Then, she closed the door. The maid calmly handed her own belongings to the guards for inspection. Unexpectedly, the clever little nephew noticed the woman's plan. The woman told him to be quiet so the guards wouldn't overhear. Back inside the house, the boy told his aunt he had a way to get the soap out. The woman was shocked by how smart the little boy was. The boy then casually carried the box of soap and walked out. At this point, the guards stopped the boy to search him. Then they opened the box to check. Seeing it was just soap, and finding no unusual items, the guards let the boy go. The woman, watching from inside, was just about to breathe a sigh of relief when suddenly another man called out to the boy,